Hello everyone, and welcome back. This is Vacosties from the Dark Edge of Light here, continuing my modded Skyrim Let's Play. This will be episode number 13. And here, standing here with Lydia outside the last place that we investigated. Never did level up last time, so I'm going to quickly take care of that, show you where we're going to go ahead and put that point, if my mouse actually decides to work. Always kind of useful. So let's see here. We're going to go into smithing again, and we're going to get some moonstone foraging going. Moonstone's cool. There we go. Alright. I'm assuming we're going to have to start putting some points into one hand as well. But here we are. We're going to continue on our way to the east. So here we go. I was going to keep one eye to the sky. Never know when a dragon is going to swoop down and make my day incredibly sad. But right now, we seem to be okay. Mountain flowers. Let's see. Let's go peer down at the river here. Look at that. Man, that is some crazy water. And we're approaching a sort of cave of some sort here. Now, what have we got here? Who's this bloke, then?
No offense, but you're not looking so good. I'm collecting ingredients.
Hey, how you
for the
doing?
Gourmet. You have heard of the Gourmet?
Never heard of the Gourmet.
You've not heard of the Gourmet? Author of Uncommon Taste?
Huh.
You know, I've heard the Gourmet is in Skyrim right now.
So there's a Gourmet in Skyrim. That's interesting. I honestly have no clue whatsoever what mod that may have come from. Or if that's part of the base game. I've never found this guy before. Speaking of mods, we do have a another one. A note was delivered to me. I just have to figure out where on earth it is. Ah, here we are. Sealed letter. And this is pertaining to a Force of Nature mod. And this one gives you new, interesting ways of transformation. So, let's see here. I've written to you regarding an old tome. You see, I was procuring some trinkets from an old Khajiit peddler yesterday in the outskirts of the city, and I happened to come across this curious old book. I paid 157 septons for it, mind you, and rushed to my study in order to examine it. It seemed to be written in the runes of the old Falmer, which for sure predate most ancient writings that I've read. Nonetheless, it looked like an old Falmer storybook for children to me. As you know, I'm a very busy man being a court wizard, and I do not have time for trivial things such as deciphering old wives' tales, be it human or elf. I assume that you would be interested in it. If so, which I'm positive that you are, come to Dragon Reach and buy it from me, with a little extra septum for my part. Have you seen how many steps it takes to get down from Dragon's Reach? So we are actually going to take a quick aside and go purchase said tome from Farengar. So we're able to jump right to Dragon's Reach, which we shall most definitely do. Now that is one really cool looking sword. That's very cool. I like that. Alright, here we are. And head into the castle. And alright. Here we are once more. And there is Farengar. And what do you have for sale, sir?
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll
So here it is, the old tome. He wants 473. That's just a little bit of a markup, but we'll go with it. Like, as we discussed in a previous episode, we don't really need to worry about buying houses and all, so it lets us be a little more free with some of
You
our
know,
money.
if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College and find
Let's
some
see
roles.
here.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of me.
Let's look at the
prefer my
enchanter
books
for a moment.
and my
Yes.
Interesting. I've got to find out how to do that dragon enchanting. It might be in one of the books that I've got. I'll have to look into that in a little bit here, but so there we go. We have the book. Let's go out onto the veranda here and read it up quick. Alright, so over here, here's an old tome, and as you see, it's some interesting text here, all Falmered, but you can see there's a wolf, a tiger, a bear, and a sprite, and those are hinting towards transformations you'll be able to have once you actually get the whole thing translated out. So we're going to head back to where we were and continue on our way to the west. And eventually, of course, we will have to head up and join the college and hit all the different cities. But we're not quite there yet, so off we go. Now, I could cheat and just have the carriage take me to all the major cities, but I don't really feel like doing that. It makes it more interesting for all of you and more interesting for me doing it this way, for us to actually take our time and properly explore. So, away we go. And we'll have to keep in mind what this guy was talking about, some gourmet. I'm not sure what's up with that. Never heard of that before. Now up here, we're definitely detecting something, so I'm going to go towards that bear paw on the map. See what that's all about. Harvest a few shrooms along the way. Always a good thing. Let's check inside the stump, make sure there's no hidden treasure in this one. We've seen a couple stumps with hidden treasures, so worth keeping an eye out for. Of course, I have no idea where this bear paw might be on my map at the moment. Oh, there's an awkward little bit of goofed up terrain. I swear one of the more enjoyable reasons of playing Bethesda games is to see the glitches that do occur at times, and it's no offense to Bethesda, those guys rock. But every now and then their games decide that they don't want to quite work as advertised. And I think one of the fun things about Bethesda games are the glitches. Now, what is that? Okay, there's something going on down there. We're gonna go check that out. That looks interesting. So, that looked like some bad stuff going down in the river down here. So let's draw up. Oh yeah, that looks like bad news. Oh, and look at the mud crab. Oh, it's a troll. Okay. So this is totally worth our time. Got a hit on him. Got a sneak attack on him. Awesome. Nice. Almost got him. There we go. Straight and true. Oof. Right through his spine. Excellent shot. Let's try and get down here without killing ourselves. And now let's keep an eye out for mud crabs. Because while they may not be the deadliest of enemies, they are a bit of a pain in the butt. Now what have we got going on over here? Oh, hello. And there is a mud crab, in fact. Boom. 2 shots and away for him. Oh, nice. I'm not sure exactly what happened just then. There we go. Another solid shot on him. Is that a salmon? Alright, so we're gonna get ourselves a little bit wet here. Grab some bits and pieces. And there we go with some salmon. Awesome. And keep an eye along the bottom here. Never know what might be handy. Ooh, that's a damselfly. Oh man. Come on. Come here, you. Ah, man, I missed him. Oh, wow. A slaughterfish. Just dead on the shore. Now that's interesting. And kind of unusual. Because the slaughterfish actually usually hold off quite a bit better. Because I guess if they were fighting a bunch of mud crabs and trolls, they might have had a little bit of a problem. And now we're going to go check out this troll that we took out. Grab some thistle. And this mud crab. That is a very large mud crab and a very different looking one. This again is part of that Skyrim monster mod. Great mod. Really gives you a lot more interesting stuff to find. And here is the troll we feathered this time. So let's see. Reclaim a few of our arrows there. Good. And he apparently was guarding a chest. Well, now isn't that interesting? Let's see what he was guarding. He was guarding 39 whole gold. Well, you know, I suppose you can't always have everything. And the moon up there is all kinds of bright, as you can see. The nighttime bugs are coming out, so that's kind of neat. It's always neat to see the transitions that they have in the game. It's really, really cool. You can look up, you can actually find the various star signs on the clear nights. It's very, very interesting. So let's go ahead and head back across the river, since I'm pretty sure that's about all we're going to get from there. Now we could continue down the river, but we want to get back up onto the path, because we have jobs to do and many, many missions to uphold. And as you see, we're also getting close to one of the actual stones. These are the actual ones, not the ones that we kind of skipped over. Now I've still got to wonder what on earth that bear paw on the map means, and of course we haven't gotten close enough to anything for it to self-identify yet. But I'm kind of wanting to do so. Let's take a look at the... Whoa! Oh dear! Oh boy! Oh, it's just a skeeper. Okay, that's not really that big a deal. Whoa! Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. So a couple skeevers, that was really kind of uneventful, but there's just that bear paw. But regardless, let's go look at the sign here, and as you see, I have a certain Winterhold or that away, along with Windhelm and Riften. If we went that way, we'd head back to the other areas, but we're not heading that way, we're heading in this direction, which will probably prove to be disastrous, but you know, that's what we're doing. That's the whole point of the Let's Plays. So put a quick little save in there. Ooh, torch bug. Nice. Well, since we're here, we may as well get another mark put on our map and go and check out what's up here at the top of the hill. Keep our bow out just in case something decides to try and not brighten our day. And here we are, this is the actual approach to it. We're definitely going to have to go check out that place over there next. There's something over there, I know there is. So let's go ahead and check this place out. I never take the path though, because you never know what might be lying in wait. So, and in this particular case, what's lying in wait is Necromancers. Awesome. Okay. Well, this just became an interesting little proposition. Not sure where my follower is at the moment, but oh man, they have got me slightly outnumbered. Alright. Let's get a big heal in there. And then we'll switch back over to the bow. Their bows, their skeletons aren't very strong, so my bow is more than able to take them out, but their magic is fairly strong, and that's what's going to hurt me. Oh boy, that was close. Boom. Alright, so there goes one. Let's grab some of his stuff quickly. A Hag Ravenclaw, that's going to be useful. Oh man, barely got that one in. Whoa, he called up an apprentice necromancer. I don't know what that is, but I don't have time to worry about it. Lydia, I don't know where you are, but you are failing as a protector. Whew. Well, man, that was one heck of a powerful zombie he called up. So this other necromancer has apparently got some serious skill. Now, did I scrape him off into fighting the other thing? Oh, jeez. That's just what I needed. Oh, man! Wow! And I'm still going. Holy crow. So, obviously, we're going to need to slightly alter our plans there. Holy Moses. That was just plain painful. So... Right, I am not so sure where Lydia is. Knowing my luck, she's stuck somewhere, so... It's all up to me. But that was, there we go. snag that Luna moth. So obviously we're going to have to approach this in a very different way. So we're going to slow ourselves down even more. And we're going to try and get an even more stealthy approach going here. Which I can definitely see. The ritual area there. But apparently I can't see it well enough, so that's a bit of a pain. Okay. Okay, so we've managed to get up this far. There we go. Let's see if we can't do a takedown right from the get-go here. Come on. Ah, Lydia finally decided to show up, huh? Okay, and I don't know what the hell that thing was, but apparently it doesn't want any part of us. So that went much better, especially since Lydia finally decided to show up and make herself known. So there we go. Now we've actually managed to successfully deal with that situation. And as you see, this is the ritual stone, which they have apparently decided to decorate up with all kinds of things, and that is a Teshio, apparently. I don't know what exactly a Teshio is supposed to be, but I'm going to take them anyway, because they're there. Some nice grouping of skeleton bits here, so that's kind of exciting. Conjure skeleton book, nice. So I can have a couple extra friends help me out. Oh, and we can apparently play skeleton kicking. That's actually kind of amusing. So there you have it. That was that little bit. So we're actually going to call it there, and I will see you next time as we proceed on from the Ritual Stone. As always, like and subscribe down below if you'd like to keep up with what I'm doing. The link to my Facebook is also in the description down below, which can take you to an entire list of all the mods that I'm using. You can also find that entire list on the first episode of this Let's Play. As always, I am Vacosties for the Dark Edge of Light. I hope you've enjoyed the video, have a great day, and game on.